My dad, Geoffrey Patterson, opened Geoffrey's Comics 35 years ago in Gardena, California, a suburb of Los Angeles. He opened it with the extra money he had working as a probation officer for youths in the juvenile correction facilities. The first years, way back in the 1970s, were lean. He lived in the back of the store to save rent. But through those times, a simple love of comics grew into an actual business. The first time I mention to anyone that I own a comic book store, their first question is always, "Are you the one with the Spider-Man car?" Since 1979, my dad has painted a lot of his cars with superheroes. We've had the Spider-Man van, the Batman van, the Superman van, the Captain America car, the red Spider-Man car, and now the black Spider-Man car. Over the years, we've had a lot of ideas of what the front of the store should look like. We've gone from huge cutouts blocking the windows to them being cluttered with all of the new comic books that came out that week. Natural light and a view of the store are the best advertisements we could use. As soon as you enter the store, I like to present items that are not just for our regular pull customers. You don't need to read all 23 monthly titles of Batman to want to put your kid in a Batman t-shirt. You don't need to own every back issue of Captain America to want Captain America earrings. And you don't need to have ever read a comic book to want to give your kid one. We dedicate a large area of our store to toys, 4 sections total. This is to take advantage of some of the new readers created by digital comics. But one thing they can't do is they can't download a toy. And children don't want to go online to shop for their toys. They want to hold them in their hand. A lot of people in the industry are worried that we don't have enough young readers. Well, I tell you, the more stuff you provide for kids, the more kids you will have in your store. Geoffrey's Comics is known for its huge silver, gold, and Bronze Age comic book collection. It's almost 2 full-time jobs to curate such a large and diverse group of comics. How many customers did we convert to regulars because when they called and asked if we had the Death of Superman, we could say that we do? How many regulars did we gain because we have comic books from the 1970s for only $4.99? There's a delicate balance when you're ordering your new comics. Order too few and you lose sales. Order too many and you lose money. That's why we developed a support system with other local comic retailers. The first thing we do when we run out of a comic book is we call up Wanted Comics or the Comic Bug and see if they have any extras and if we have anything that they need. Just 10 years ago, our trade paperback section was maybe 2 bookshelves. And now we have over 15 plus backstock. 20 years ago, trade paperbacks were non-existent, and now they make up 25% of our new business. You may have noticed that I like superhero t-shirts. We've got a very large selection of shirts because we feel this is a great way to encourage and convert our large casual fan base. Here used to be a desk with our work computer on it, but we decided that that 20 square foot of space would be much better used as a comfortable area for our customers to sit, and it would open up 4 new bookshelves worth of trade paperbacks. We used to have a life-size Spider-Man standing guard right here, but that 5 square feet matters, so we decided to flip him upside down and put him on the ceiling. Small businesses need to make minor changes every 2 weeks and major changes every 2 months. That's why we always try to change our impulse buy items every week, and our huge display of comics behind the counter we change once a month. Whether it's Amazing Spider-Man for the new Amazing Spider-Man movie, or a Guardians of the Galaxy display for the new movie, we always make sure that nothing gets stale. We would not have been here 35 years without the friendly and welcoming staff that we hired, which was truly the best business decision we ever made.
Hello, my name's Alex, and I've been on the Geoffrey's team for 10 years.
Hi, my name is Jennifer. I've been working here for 2 weeks.
Hi, my name's Jeff, and I've worked at Geoffrey's more years than I can count.
I'm Eddie. I've been working here for 5 years.
Hi, I'm Sam. This is like my 2nd day here.
Geoffrey's Comics would not have survived over 30 years without having a large community presence. As you saw in our packet, we have donated over 10,000 comics to worthy causes. We have supported dozens of comic book clubs from elementary schools to high schools. Nothing quite compares with getting a thank you note written in crayon or seeing adults come in that started reading comics as children in our comic clubs. Lastly, and most important to me, I'd like to thank my dad, who can't be here right now because he is in the hospital with a broken back and a collapsed lung. The first thing he asked for when he came out of surgery were some comic books to work on. A special thanks to him and his wife Monica, because without them I would have had to have gotten a real job years ago, and that sounds terrible.